Standing 6'8", number 8, Destiny.
Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler. Taking a look at some numbers here for Jeremy Grant.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Josh Giddey. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Jones in at the point. And for Portland, Toumani Camara out there with Avdia. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Klingon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, buddy.
Thanks, guys. The prodigal son returns. Damian Lillard is back on the Trailblazers roster. Now, there remains the process of rehabbing his surgically repaired Achilles, but with all the assets they acquired for Dame, and then he's back, the fans are absolutely ecstatic.
An all-time great. Shams, appreciate the report. Jones from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. 4-point game, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year. Right side Camara, left side Holiday. Avdia from outside. Chicago with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. The shot by Buzelis is no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Hits the trifecta.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And that one's good. Giddey.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
For Portland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Klingon. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Sharpe. From deep, Giddey. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass to Sharpe. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Soft touch off the glass.
And his athleticism is big for Sharpe in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Holiday from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. Holiday's got 5.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
From outside the arc. Jones misses. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Avdia from outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Well, you can see it. Buzelis is very comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Sharpe passes to Holiday. Avdia outside. Outside Holiday for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Outside Giddey. Offline with a 3. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Sharpe. Deflected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Giddey. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Grant's checked in for Portland. Murray comes in for Kamara. Then for Chicago, Williams is checked in for Okoro. And it's White in for Jones. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Portland Trailblazers in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Brian?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Pure from three-point range.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
And here's Grant from the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Well, the Bulls traded away DeRozan, Levine, Caruso. But Grant, despite all that, they finished with an identical record last season.
They did. I mean, they finished the season strong, 17-10 after the All-Star break. Their young backcourt of Giddey and White showing some real promise.
Grant in the post, misses in close. Here's Buzelis, defended by Murray. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got his second basket of the night.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
And here's Grant from the arc. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Patrick Williams, Kobe White out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Herter in at the three. Small forward. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Jeremy Grant, look at those ups.
Chicago trailing here. Here's White. There's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Love is checked in for Portland. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't...
Whoa! Oh, my goodness! Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Herter, a screen on Grant. Williams finds Herter. White for three. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 5.
It makes his presence felt from distance, Kobe White.
To the inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And some changes here for Portland. Avdia, he's checked in for Murray. Kamara comes in for Rupert. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Love. Then for Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Herter. Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Trey Jones in for White. A shot from the high post. Grant's shot is off.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
It's good. 10 points for him. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more worn down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in.
And at his size, Klingen is always an above-the-rim threat.
Okoro outside. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Kamara. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Patrick Williams. Portland shooting their first foul shot of the night and legs the impact of Toumani Kamara. A big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor. The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6 points.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Grant outside. Back to Holiday. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Pass to Giddey. The 3 is up. Portland with a rebound. Poke loose. Outside Kamara. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Pass to Vucevic from deep. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. A minute 37 left in the second. Sharp, no good. The Bulls trail by 5. And there's the drive. The shot by Buzelis is no good.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Pass to Klingon. And he drops it in from the low post. Klingon's got 4 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Buzelis. To the paint. Can they get it? And Vucevic with the lay-in. Vucevic has got 5 now.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday powers it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Trailblazers lead by 5. With the 10-footer, the shot by Holiday, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They're working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Sharp.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the wing, right side. Vucevic in the post. And it's all tied up. He's got 7.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after this.